Adakwa sibulibu, sibulitinyo hagata, takuna tohtosta. 1920 mahanu yokto. Abiswali, isimalak mata akawi 100 nalok tiliwi. Atau tikut yalo ni kagat sauti yokra agatik. Temit mata.
Throughout history in general, at least in the Canadian Arctic, we've been forced to go through a lot of extreme situations where it has traumatized pretty much every single Inuk in the Arctic. Inuit culture was trying to be assimilated, and that has an impact on their worth, on their value.
I see a lot of Inuit not seeing their power, their full potential. And if they saw that, oh my God, what a world, how different it would be.
I think we're at a stage where we're finally realizing we have to do something about these issues that I think that still impacts us. What can we do? How do we resolve them? Let's understand them. Where are they coming from?
That film allows me to understand the changes that has been made. The climate change is one thing.
The hunters often say, what we see on the surface is not what's happening underneath that ice that we don't see. And so it's more precarious and it's harder to read. So the traditional knowledge of our elders is becoming minimized. The waters are so much warmer than they ever were, so the ice forms differently.
Us indigenous people are the keepers of the land, are first people to report changes. We see it firsthand.
Even the permafrost is melting.
Because the film was made inside the community, we are able to identify the landscapes. So it's very important for our community that this film be celebrated because there are a lot of changes that happen.
Nunay iltaksahata sawitaakwa aulaluliok iviningin. Hanualo asit imanga iluani nuitakaimat.
If our ancestors were able to survive in that environment, so can we. So we should not feel hopeless. We should feel lucky.
We've come from ice age to space age in one lifetime, where most societies have taken, 350 years to adjust and adapt to this modern world we live in. For us, in 1 or 2 lifetimes, we've come from that to this.
So many changes so quickly. There's some elders that are making sure that we don't lose completely our culture. We're like juggling the 2 worlds, taking what's good in that culture and taking what's good in the other and using it to live.
Nowadays, we need better tools to be able to be a strong modern Inuk and traditional Inuk, but in one. With this, we can start building our culture, we can start building our education, and we can start building our economy. And with those, that's going to really start something new here. A lot of the cultural oppression that's been around is starting to be lifted.
I believe that we can find a way to improve the issues that we have in our own communities and find solutions to make life a little more easier for everyone in the community, as individuals, as families, and as community members.
Wolves don't live by the rules. Wolves don't live by the rules.
The indigenous way is not just medicine for us, but I think the indigenous way is the medicine for the world.